guess you
Hello,
can...
everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Same Spirit Gaming. My name's Matt,
And I'm Jordan.
and I'm hoping I didn't throw my co-host off of who was going to be starting and whatnot.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you can go ahead and start. You were way ahead of
Anyway,
me.
welcome back to PowerWash Simulator, where we are cleaning Santa's workshop.
Yeah. Almost 80% done.
Yeah, so hopefully we will be able to finish cleaning said workshop.
Yeah.
I'm trying
A lot
to
of
figure out a
presents.
way to get onto the top of this one thing here, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to need a ladder.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes
Nope.
it's necessary. Oh, is this... No, this painting's done.
But, ladder required. Which might also be handy for a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Because a lot of what we have left is on the ceiling. Or near it.
Yeah, that's true. Just like spot cleaning this tree. There we go. Got it. Oh my gosh, all these presents have like little bits. They're hard to find.
Yeah. Those might have been presents. Yeah. That was something I was cleaning earlier, so there's probably going to be just a bunch of little specks all
That's
over.
fine. Sometimes it's just like, I feel like I got everything. There we go. Got that one. You really do have to like lay down in some places to actually get it.
Yeah.
All right, so I, while I'm here in Brazil, I found I was like thinking, it'd be really cool to get some, a classic console because it's cheaper here. So, you know what? That's my Christmas gift to myself from my wife. That's what I mean. Because she got it for me. No, I was like, it's cheaper here, which it is. The Super Nintendo, I'm going to get all these games that I used to play. And did I tell you about this already? I feel like maybe I didn't.
No.
Okay. For some
Not
reason,
ringing a bell.
sounded familiar. So we went to my brother-in-law. He's one of those guys that he knows, like, you tell him, I want this, and he, like, instantly knows where to go, what deal you need. Like, he tries to barter with the people and, like, get the best price he can get. He just, like, takes care of everything. So I told him I wanted it. He's like, okay, I know exactly where to go. There's 3 video game stores on this street, blah, blah, blah. So we go over there. We got at the store, and it was like, what was that? I have to do the currency conversion. It was like $120, I think. Something like that. I was like, oh man, that's not super cheap. But that was with the box unopened. It was $120. So okay. I told them, oh no, I just want the actual console because I want to play old games. So then it was like $60, which that's better for Super Nintendo.
Not trying to go for like the collector's version.
I mean, I guess I could have bought it and resold it, but we don't have enough room for that. I can't fly back with that. Anyway, so I got the console, got a few games. Super Mario World, of course, the classic, got to get that. I got some of the Donkey Kong games. And then I was like, okay, brother-in-law, I wanna like find some more games. You know any place we could get them super cheap? He's like, oh yeah, I know exactly where to go. So we go to this like street market, and there's like all these little stands with tons of just like random electronics for one thing, but they also have stands with just tons of old games and like old game systems and accessories and stuff. It's super cool, and it's all pretty cheap. I mean, it's used. It is used, so that you're not going to get like brand new stuff. But again, that wasn't really what I was caring about. They had like rows and rows of just like Super Nintendo games, Xbox 360, PS2, PS1, whatever you're looking for. So I got, and I should mention some of them. You have to be careful because I would never do this, but some of them are like bootlegs, like they custom make stuff on there. I guess there's a big market for Xbox 360 games that are just burned CDs, basically. Burned discs. And you have to modify your 360, like bring it to a place and they'll modify it for you.
It's
all this kind of stuff.
Probably a way to get games that would otherwise be more expensive for a lot cheaper.
Yes, exactly. However, they also have, so I got some games there. They also have an eBay-like website that I went on. And there's a guy who makes, and this, I don't quite know the legality of this one, but I bought it, and it's on the way. It's going to be delivered. What he does is he buys like Super Nintendo cartridges from Japan, which I don't know why he's buying them from Japan, but whatever. Then he will extract the ROM from the cartridge he bought, and then he gets like, I guess maybe he paints the cartridges or colors them or something, and then flashes whatever you want, like whichever game you want on there with a custom colored cartridge and sticker and stuff. And it's like super cool. And the reason I don't know about the legality of it is because he did buy the game and he did extract it himself. So it's like, I don't know. And you're allowed to resell games. So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of it might be just like a gray area.
I guess the question would be, does he have a license to resell games in any sort of official capacity? Because if he's running that like a business, then I don't think that's a requirement. I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's really a business because when I talked to him, he was like, "Yeah, I only have so many cartridges left. Sorry, but I can make these ones for you." And so I was like, "Okay, I don't know. I really don't know, but it sounded really cool, so I bought it. I'm gonna check it out." And we'll see. He had Earthbound, which is apparently hard to find, I guess. And I got my favorite game of all time, Chrono Trigger. And these will be like colored cartridges that work on an original Super Nintendo. It's super cool. So I hope it's legal, but very, very cool. That was a longer story than I thought it was going to be, but there you go.
Slight tangent along that story. I remember one time my uncle tried to like burn me a copy of a certain PlayStation wrestling game or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess it was like a PS1 wrestling game that he just tried to burn to a CD or something. Yeah. My PS2 would only read it as if it was an audio CD, so never really worked.
Weird. Audio CD.
So I guess there's got to be some special, like, proprietary thing. I don't know. Something in there that must tell it to read the disc a certain way.
Yeah. And that's probably, with the Xbox 360 ones, what they're basically removing is the that like capability to detect. I don't know. I didn't look into that one.
Yeah.
Man, I'm having a really hard time finishing this floor. There's like got to be something I'm missing.
Hey, meanwhile, I am focused on the ceiling now.
Oh, here's a little bit of dirt. Ah, I got it. Sweet. Aha.
This is where I'm
That
gonna
feels
start
good.
spamming the button that shows the dirt.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. If I do that. Oh, wow. That really helps. Yeah, I might try to get more classic stuff because right now it's even looking at the US prices, it's not outrageously expensive, surprisingly. I think a Super Nintendo is like $150 or something, which I mean, yeah, that's expensive, but modern day consoles are more expensive, so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of cool. And I already have a GameCube, but I cannot find any GameCube games here. I don't know if uh like people didn't have GameCubes here or something, but I looked for them. I can't find them. I already have some at home, but come on. Stairs are almost done over here.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if we're
So
gonna finish it.
update from French Bob.
Okay.
Apparently, in order to put out whatever flames and smoke and that kind of stuff that they were getting,
Yeah.
apparently one of the elves had this special device that was basically like it would pump out ice cream. So all the like colorful globs and all that, I guess that's all supposed to be ice cream.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
So yeah, that's there's your story behind all that.
That
And the
was
rest, I guess, is supposed to just be like ash and soot and,
yeah.
you know, all that.
Not from the volcano.
No.
Well, I guess we could get out the passage of the day. Seems like a good time.
Yeah, I suppose we could. I'm like kind of trying to wrap up a certain section of the ceiling here, but I'm also leaving a bunch of little streaks behind on it, so okay. I'll just
Oh, it's up to you. We don't have
step
to.
away from that real quick. Nah, it's good. Okay. So, this isn't normally the time of year when we look at Bible passages about the end of Jesus' time on earth, but that's what this covers.
Okay.
Um, and I'm just going to read two verses, I guess, that kind of cover Mark's take on, you know, the, I guess, after Jesus ascended and whatnot.
Okay.
Mark, it's a short and simple and to the point kind of gospel.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is Mark 16, verses 19 and 20, which says, after the Lord Jesus had spoken to them being the disciples, I assume, he was taken up into heaven, and he sat at the right hand of God. Then the disciples went out and preached everywhere, and the Lord worked with them and confirmed his word by the signs that accompanied it. So, it's like, yeah, okay, it mentions Jesus ascending to heaven, sitting at the right hand of the Father, but then also still is like, even after the fact, actively working in and through the disciples
Yeah.
And, I guess through the power of the spirit, what, and all that, kind of like allowing them to perform miracles and stuff to give even further credence to the work or the words that they preached.
Right. Nice.
So I guess I don't know, some people tend to think of Jesus as like not really being an active part of the story anymore, but
Yeah.
like Jesus is still there. Yes, he's in heaven, but like there's also, I guess either working with or through or whatever. Like, I guess it's not just 100% only the Holy Spirit that is at work in believers and, in what they do or what
Right.
we do.
Yeah. That was also something I think that confused my wife was like, he, Jesus is the Father, he is God, but also he's kind of separate because it says, like right there, he's seated at the right hand of the Father. So then it's like, how?
Well, and the way it's worded in
part-
some translations can add to the confusion of it, because even in, the wording in how I read it there said he was at the right hand of God. A lot of times when people are trying to delineate parts of the Trinity, they're like, no, it's all God, but then there's Father, Son, Holy Spirit that are all like entities or aspects of God as a whole.
Well,
but when you see scriptures that read as, well, he's at the right hand of God, kind of complicates that whole effort.
It does, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it's we don't understand. It's very hard to understand fully all of these things. Yeah, I don't know. Luckily, we don't have to, but it is hard to explain to people too sometimes. Where the heck is the rest of this wall?
And things like that are why I don't think I will ever claim to know it all.
Yes, exactly. I'm using the triple head thing, but not finding the end of this wall. Okay, that's done. Oh, that was a few things.
Yeah. Sometimes the game like really, really makes you have to like get the proper angles on certain things.
Yeah, getting behind these flags is what's probably costing me in this one, because I guess there's dirt behind the flags, but I can't quite get it. Maybe I need the ladder to do this.
Yeah, well, I'm done with it, so if you want to try and use it, go right ahead.
Maybe I'll come back to this, because I've been at it for a while.
I'm just using the really long extension to get stuff on the ceiling.
I don't see any dirt. That's weird. Okay, we're at 96%. Where, besides the ceiling? You know what? I'm going to switch to that extension too, because And I can help you finish that. Can I go even wider? Oh, yeah. Not bad. So they got ice cream on the ceiling.
Well, it's said that after they put out the fire or whatever, that they just kind of got carried away because it was so fun. They were basically power washing with ice cream, is the way that it described it.
Well, then they still didn't do a very good job because there's only like blotches of ice cream. Okay. Yay.
Good.
Yay. Oh, the candy cane. I see that up there.
Yeah. Yep. The exit archway still has some stuff.
There we go. I got it up on top.
Okay, exit archway is done. The wall near it, however, is not done. But I can't even really see much of the dirt that's left on the wall because, like, it's a pretty similar color to
Oh, yeah.
the...
That always makes it hard. 90. Dude, we're 99%. What the heck? See that last 10%. No problem. Okay, well, I'm not going to say no problem, but.
Yeah. Like, as the percentages... As the remaining percentages go down, the length of time spent for each one only seems to increase.
There, I got the grow on a wall. Oh, this beam here. There's something somewhere. Did you... Okay, I was talking about the Super Nintendo a lot. Did you play that when you were a kid?
No, actually.
Okay.
My first console growing up was a Sega Genesis, so...
Okay, do you have a favorite game from that?
From the Genesis? Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I was pretty young, so just the overall gaming experience
Yeah.
all felt pretty similar to me.
That's true, yeah. Dang, I can't find it. I would say my favorite... I was super young, too, so probably just Sonic, I would say. Sonic 3. There we go. Bunting. What is a bunting?
Yeah, I don't know. Some of the terms used show that this is I guess from a British developer.
Oh, yeah.
Like the way they'll spell the word tire.
Is that
They
different?
spell it with a Y.
Oh, weird. Never noticed that.
I guess maybe the point of that is to separate it from the word tired as in like exhausted.
Yeah. I guess. You know, here's something that grinds my gears. British people always say like, oh, Americans don't speak the right way. Like, you just leave out a whole syllable in aluminium is how they say it. But in American English, we actually don't have that syllable spelled, which is why we don't say it.
Yeah.
So it's a little different. And also, if you ever see a British person say that, ask them to pronounce the word lieutenant. You'll have to spell it out. But they actually say lieutenant. But there's no F in that word. So I don't know why they say that.
Yeah, I don't concede to Brits on pronunciation or spellings of things. I mean, why do they call the last letter of the alphabet Z? There's no particular reason to. There's no other letter that they, have end with ed.
That's true. I never thought of that either. Yeah. Literally, I'm just like spraying randomly at the door and it just goes off. It's so weird.
So have you been looking at the list at all?
No, I've been finding enough stuff. I haven't needed to yet. What am I missing? Just don't.
Okay.
There we go. I guess.
If you go to something in the list and then go over it and then press A and then back out of the menu, it'll actually highlight the entire list item.
Oh, okay.
At least so then you know which item that you're looking at to try and clean.
That's helpful. I didn't know that. Actually.
The balcony is done. If we're gonna take that approach, though, maybe one of us should go from the top of the list and the other from the bottom.
Okay. I have a grotto wall here that. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of stuff that we haven't finished. I don't know if we have time to finish it all. Because we're about at the... Wait, what time is it? How much time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're about there. I don't think we can finish the whole thing.
It would be really nice to get the, satisfying time lapse at the end of it all.
Yeah. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Workbench, paint pots. Workshop presents. I feel like I really worked hard on those. I didn't get them all. Oh, those aren't even workshop presents. Where are those? Oh, these. Okay, so you're saying if I select that. Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay. By the way, the bunting is like the flags.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Just describing the whole unit of it, I guess.
Bunting. Big present is left. Okay. I guess it wasn't the last 10%, it was the last 1%.
Yeah.
How is there more dirt on this one? Let's see.
Checker dumb. Oh. Doggone it, that thing that we took the ladder... That I was using the ladder on and then we took it away from is... something that needs cleaning still.
Dang it.
it seems like we're simultaneously so close but so far away. Are you taking the
know.
ladder from me?
No, I'm not.
Then this is glitching out, because,
Oh, no.
I keep placing the ladder right there, and it keeps automatically, like, taking it away. Which is great, because that means I'm stuck here holding onto a ladder, and it's not even going to let me clean anything then.
Alright, well, it is about that time, so I don't think we're going to be finishing this. Although, you know what we could do? We could just cut in the little cutscene at the end. So, hey, you know what? I'm going to edit that in right here. Whoa, cool. Whoa, that looks so good. Wow. I can't believe we finished the whole thing. That was amazing. And it definitely...
So satisfying to see that time lapse, though.
Yeah. Man, it's too bad it glitched out on you.
But, like, you see what it's doing to me, right?
Yeah, I can see the, like, ladder UI flashing every time you try to put it down. And the unfortunate thing is, even if we were going to finish this, you're the host, so you can't, like, leave and come back.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed Santa's Workshop. Sorry we don't get the time lapse.
Merry Christmas, even though it's a little belated at this point, probably.
Yeah. Hope you're having great holidays. We look forward to the new year, filled with many unknowns, but yeah. We'll see. Every time I crouch down, like right where you're placing the ladder, it makes me stand up. My guy's like, whoa! Oh, maybe not even if I'm in the ladder thing. It just makes me stand up no matter what. It's a weird glitch.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you next time.
Or something totally different.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.